you a wide range of car accessories, auto parts, tools, and car-related gift ideas. Find everything you need here at Blade Auto Center. You're tuned in to Blade Radio. Blade Radio. Here at Blade Auto Center, we always put our customers first. We know our parts and products, and we've got the best merchandise at the right price. This is Blade Radio. Blade Radio.
Hey, what's up, Bladers? So with today's episode, we will be talking about the Restore and Custom King of the Philippines. He is otherwise known as El Reyes. So if you are new to this channel, my name is Love, and this is Blade Moto. Please like, subscribe, and follow Blade Auto Center on YouTube, Facebook, Lazada, Shopee. Just look for the word Blade Auto Center. And so without further ado, let's begin with Blade Moto.
Blade Radio Live would like to thank the following sponsors. Dub Project, Hero Motorcycle Accessories, Micro Magic Premium Car Care, Sparco Racing Accessories, Pioneer, Transcend, Bosch, Virtua, Type S. If you like the programs at Blade Radio, please support our sponsors. And now, let's get back to our regular program.
Thank you very much, sponsors. And of course, Blade also has a game for you today, and we actually call it the Wheel of Names. So how does this go? Okay, so the first 50 sharer with the sharer badge are qualified to join our Roleta. Okay, so you make sure that naka-public ang pag-share niyo. So we know that you really shared, no? And then comment down kapag okay na. All right? So you can see it on our screen the instruction how to join the Wheel of Names. Right. So there you go. And by the way, once you join the Wheel of Names, make sure that you are online during the spinning of the wheel, no? Kasi if once your name is called and you don't make paramdam, then sorry, we will be looking for another winner. Okay, so make sure you are online so you can shout, "I'm here," and automatically you will be winning the prize for today. And of course, Blade makes your shopping very convenient. If you don't want to go out of your homes, of course, you can find Blade at the GrabMart app. Okay, So it's very simple. You just download the GrabMart app and follow the 4 easy steps that you can see on screen right now. And aside from GrabMart, Blade is also available on Zing app by Ayala Mall. So anywhere in the Philippines, they can send your item, anything you order, all right, just by using the Zing app. And plain and simple also, just download the Zing app and follow the 4 easy steps that you see on screen right now. Okay, so because of the pandemic situation, Blade would make your shopping easier and safer because it can be done with card payment or cash on delivery payments. So there you go. What are you waiting for? Just download the Grab and Zing app and shop online for your Blade car and motorcycle needs. Okay. So once again, just please like, share, and subscribe to our social media channels. That is Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Shopee, and Lazada. The keyword is Blade Auto Center. And guess what? Blade also has stuffies for your pets. Yup. Although this is going to be in, their other official websites. So this is also by Blade, petshop.ph. What you see on screen right now is the official website of petshop.ph, which is also available at Shopee and Lazada. However, if you can make lakwacha and go out, you can visit any of the 4 Clipper branches. That is Clipper Festival Mall, Alabang, Clipper Harbor Point, Subic Bay, Clipper Marquee Mall, Angeles City, Pampanga, and Clipper Feliz Mall, Marikina City. And one of the few things that I have here from petshop.ph are our Dog Plus shampoo. Here you go. All right. So our Dog Plus shampoo is available at petshop.ph. So they come in different scents and depending on your dog need. Our Dog Plus shampoo is very gentle also for your dog's skin and for your dog's sensitive skin, diba? So there you have it. Our Dog Plus shampoo is available at petshop.ph. Okay, another item available at petshop.ph. Guess what? Disposable diapers for your dogs. Who have toilet issues. Okay, that's the best way to describe it. So here you go. This is the Dono disposable diapers. Yes, this one's for dogs. I think they also have for cats as well. And they also come in different sizes, which you can check out at the official website of petshop.ph. And okay, this is quite heavy, but of course, petshop.ph also has dog food. Okay, this is one of the brands that petshop.ph carries. So they also come in different flavors and different sizes. So please check out the website of petshop.ph. And not just for dogs, of course, meron rin pang cats. Okay? So there are also different brands and different flavors of cat foods available at petshop.ph. All right, so there you have it. And we shall pause for a commercial break and we'll be back. So please hang on, players.
Bagong araw ay bagong umpisa. Sa
Title is a very good message. Tuloy ang laban. Yes. Especially that we are still ongoing with the pandemic. And best thing I can say is, Pilipinas, laban, kaya natin to. Okie dokie. And the moment that we've been waiting for, or I have been waiting for since this morning. A very good friend of mine, he had a little issue lang with his Wi-Fi signal, and I'm glad that his network has finally cooperated. And of course, it's like the day it my day wouldn't be complete if he was not going to be here with today's radio show. Okay, so I haven't seen this good friend for quite a while, and yeah, I guess it's because of the pandemic that has been how do you call this, depriving us from having motorcycle shows. I believe 2 years already now. So, like I said earlier, sana this pandemic is over and done with, so we could be back with friends and have more events in the future. So here we go. Like to introduce to you, Bladers. I'm proud to say that he is the king for restoring and customizing motorcycles here in the Philippines. Guess who? Wala nang iba kundi si Elmer Reyes of Laguna Choppers. Hey,
Thank
there,
you, Miss
finally he's
Love, a good
here.
friend of mine.
Yes, Elmer, long
Baka
time no
maraming magalit.
see.
Yeah, you too. It's been a while. I showed your picture in my gallery. You
I
were
know,
sitting
right?
on one of my entries. That was
I
one of the
didn't know.
first. Actually, it was the first, right? I took a picture
Yes,
of
yes.
you on
That's, I think,
one
the
of my
one in
entries.
Is that in Chendesitas, if I'm not
That's
mistaken?
Chendesitas. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Chendesitas.
grabe. I
Yeah.
didn't even know somebody took a photo of me. And that now that, when you showed me that photo earlier, now I demand to have a copy.
I'll send you a copy. Actually, it was an honor for me for you to sit down on that because it was the only bike that you sat on during that
Yes,
judgment time in
I was
the
so
very first
tired
moto
that
builds
time. Yes,
Filipinas.
I
Yeah.
was so tired that time. Going around, standing up too long, walking around. So I said, "Aha! The first
Yeah.
bike that I will see, I'm gonna sit on it. Bahala na." So
It,
I sat on your bike. It
it
was a
was all
comfy
filled
bike, in
up. Wow.
fairness. Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
comfy bike, in fairness. All right,
One of my
Elmer.
favorite entries. Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, Elmer. Maybe you can give our bladers and our viewers here, like, who is Elmer Reyes?
Uh, takot nga ako na sinabi mo ako yung king of restoration. Maraming magalit.
I don't naman because I look, come on, the mere fact that everything you've done is a winning masterpiece, a work of
uh,
art, and at the same time proudly made here in the Philippines by a Filipino,
yes.
'di
Yes. Oo
ba?
nga.
So
Uh,
dapat walang magagalit kasi ang gumawa ay kapwa Filipino dito sa
yeah.
Pilipinas. All right,
Oh.
so who is Elmer Reyes?
um, who's Elmer Reyes? Actually, I
Oh
have
yeah.
a I have a YouTube. Then actually, um, I was a law school dropout. I chose
Excuse me.
I'm a law school dropout.
Are you serious? You were supposed to be
Seriously,
attorney Elmer Reyes?
yeah. Pero I
Okay.
chose what I love to do. Chose what I love to
Mhm.
do, and that's tinkering, restoring, designing. Kasi I was already on my third year when I figured out. Sabi ko, parang if I'm gonna choose being a lawyer against
Uh-huh.
doing motorcycles, I might regret this. And then kapag
Mhm.
when I get older,
Yeah.
I'll be thinking about like I should have probably done that. I mean, I've got no regrets kasi I was able to join the very first Moto Builds Pilipinas.
Yes.
And it's really historical. That was the time that I met you, and then I got many pictures of you, and then yung mga pinapirmahan ko sa'yo and all. I kept it
Mhm.
all. I kept it all. It was a souvenir from you.
Oh my
And
God, and some of them were candid pa siguro. Di ba? Yeah, I
ano
want to
naman,
show
ano
this to
naman.
our there. That's one of them.
Yeah. Yeah, you were sitting
You know,
on a BMW. One
yes.
of our
That's
first
what,
custom bike build.
yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Such a, it seems
And
like I'm
yeah.
looking at my, actually, when I was looking at my face here, I'm like, it was like doing algebra exam, computing your
you
scores.
were we were all Lalo, we were all scared of you, that all the entry goers, because you were really so serious. I mean, I said like, okay. Yeah, so we were talking about, I said like, if you join any shows in Metro Manila, and then you come across Love, I mean, you better be prepared, kasi your reputation on the motorcycle scene. Like, you're the only woman that I know who are like who is like really into deep motorcycle riding, into you
Mhm.
know a lot about motorcycles. And kami kagaya namin, we're all from kami mga probinsyano. It was like really a thrill for us to be able to join shows in Metro Manila, kasi that's the shows of all shows. It's in Metro Manila. It's not here in the province. And
Yeah, that's right.
once yeah, and the judges are they're not like those who doesn't know what they're doing. So
Hmm.
talagang ayun. So joining shows in Metro Manila really pushed us to the limits.
Hmm.
Like really strive very hard to improve our craft and to train well. If you're asking sino si Alma Reyes, I started with nothing. Dito lang sa Grahe.
Hmm.
So that was like 1995. Um, it was a hobby. It was a hobby. It was really a hobby for me. And then I was like studying, doing some business. Pero motorcycle is a part of my life.
Hmm.
Came from a family of doctors and lawyers.
Right.
But I chose to be in this I would say it's a profession now, kasi I'm doing it for a living.
Yes.
Uh, mahirap minsan ano yan, dahil my mom wouldn't until now she doesn't understand what I was like doing, kasi everybody's like into this parang professional thing. I mean
That's
courses
right.
and all, and she would ask me. I said like, "What are you doing right now?" I said, "Ma, I'm fixing motorcycles."
Yeah.
Hindi niya maintindihan. Hindi niya maintindihan. And she's 83 now. Hindi niya
Hmm.
maintindihan. But I just kept on doing what I love to do. It paid off kasi I met a lot of people. We opened up this school nga except for the pandemic.
Hmm.
And yun yung naging naging advocacy para dumami yung mechanics and all. Tsaka it's a means of livelihood. It's
Yeah.
kasi a way of returning kasi God gave me this opportunity to be a builder. And I said,
Right.
I don't want to just keep it to myself. I want to share it kung ano man yung pwede ko may
Hmm.
share. Tech tips and everything. There's like a lot of people who calls me up. And
Hmm.
I'm not madamot when it comes to that. Tinuturo ko
Yeah.
kung ano yung kasi, di ba, hindi ko naman madadala
Yeah.
yan sa hukay.
That's
So, ayun. And I'm still doing it until now for 27 years.
oh, diba?
So,
But how did you
yeah.
get into motorcycles? Before, of course, you had to get into motorcycles first before you got into being a builder.
Uh, my dad has a scooter.
Okay.
Actually, I was about siguro 7, 8 years old. He goes to the clinic. He goes around the hospitals and all. And sinasakay niya ako. And then I believe that was the time na it sank into me that I like motorcycles. And ayun, so when I was 10, tinatakas ko yung motor ng pinsan ko kasi wala naman
Galing.
akong motorsiklo. Yeah, di ba? I
Okay.
mean, you just gotta do something to get away with it. And then, tago dito, tago doon, and then,
Mhm.
I mean, the typical parang teenage or childhood life na, kasi bawal eh,
Right.
bawal.
Oh,
So,
what
most of us,
happens? What happens when your
eh,
cousin catches you with a scooter?
actually, he lends me. I'm trying to get away from my mom, my dad, not from my
Ah,
cousin. Kasi
okay.
my cousin is nice to me, so I said, okay, just sige, just wag ka lang papahuli sa nanay tatay mo, and baka makagalitan ako. So sige, okay lang. Then I'll go around. Tapos nag-iipon ako ng pera para may panggasolina.
Right, right.
So yeah, things like those, and then uh, wala pa naman nun wala pa naman nun mga. Kasi this bike building industry kasi came about actually in the 60s pa itong mga choppers and everything, di ba?
Yes.
So pero yung dito sa atin wala naman tayong nakikita, but we already started that. Hindi wala pa lang tayong social media. So hindi nakikita yung mga ginagawa namin una. But I was already inspired by those people in the States doing this chopper building and everything, and then
Yeah.
restorations and stuff.
Mhm.
So, it was a hobby that I did, pero hindi ko ginagawang parang really livelihood because I was in construction then at the same time, and I was studying for law school.
Okay.
Ito ngayon nangyari. Um, well, when I was in third year, we were already parang practicing. Alam mo yun, we go to the court and then we watch, actual court hearing and all. And I said, parang this
Yeah.
is not really for me. My brother took it. I mean, my younger brother, he finished in
Yeah.
Arellano. Pero
Okay.
sabi ko, I can't, I can't do this. Parang something's wrong. Something's
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah, yeah.
And so I
So you
decided,
just
yeah, I pulled myself. I said, I'm gonna do this for the rest of my life. I'm gonna build motorcycles. I'm gonna restore motorcycles. And then,
yeah.
kasi
Uh-oh.
I was doing.
Uh-oh, we are losing Elmer. I hope he comes. Okay, there you go.
I really decided, and then I just knocked off myself. I said, "This is it. I'm gonna drop out of law school." And then, it was really a touch and go time for me dahil kasi wala naman masyadong kinikita yung mag-mekaniko.
Yes. Yes,
But,
yes, yes. That's right.
Ayun. So, one thing leads to another, and then word of mouth. Nakilala na nakilala. So,
Yeah.
ayun.
The rest
hang
is
on.
history.
Ooh.
Yeah, so there, the rest is history.
Oh, I have audio. Hello.
After dropping off from law school and tinkering with motorcycles, the rest is history. Am I hello, Elmer? Can you hear me? Hello, Elmer?
Get no
There.
audio.
Oh, you can't hear me? All right, there's just a little technical
Yeah.
problems, but yeah, I think whose Wi-Fi has
can't
issues.
hear.
Okay, Elmer, he can't hear me. Or is he, I hope Elmer, you can't hear me? You can't still hear me? Oh my, I hope, I don't know if that is his, I don't know if that is his Wi-Fi problem. Okay, anyway, Bladers, we are going to pause for a while for a commercial break, and we will try to get Elmer Reyes of Laguna Choppers back by fixing a few glitches. So please hang in there, Bladers. Okay, so we are back, and I hope that some glitches were already fixed, and I hope we can hear already, or Elmer can hear me. So yeah, do you think Elmer can? Hi, Elmer. Welcome back. Oh, I think. Oh, I think he can't still hear me. Can you hear me, Elmer? Unless, unless I am on. No, I'm not on mute. Unless Elmer is.
I
Elmer.
got it now.
Oh, there you go. Yay!
Hi.
Welcome back,
There you go.
Elmer. Yeah, I think you.
Yeah.
I don't know if you put me on
It's
mute
my
or
signal.
something.
My signal.
It's the signal. All right, so that's
No,
why.
no. I did. There's a signal. Yeah,
Oh, and going back
yeah.
earlier, Elmer, what I said to our bladers that from a law school dropout, and then to tinkering motorcycles, and now the rest is history.
The rest is history. That's right.
Yeah,
Oh my.
galing,
Yeah,
the galing.
yeah.
So Elmer, when did you start putting up your? I mean, when did you say you? Because you said earlier you were tinkering lang first with motorcycles, but when did you get into
Yeah.
restoration and customizing motorcycles?
Restoration. Actually, customizing was my first, no, first love of bikes. That's why
Okay.
we have the name Laguna Choppers.
Mm-hmm.
And when I decided to make it a living, walang nagpapagawa. Walang nagpapagawa ng choppers. Walang nagpapagawa.
Okay.
So, but I also love scooters. I love Vespas. I love Lambrettas.
Mm-hmm.
And then I kind
Yeah.
of find parang a niche or something. Parang
Mm-hmm.
medyo maraming nag-inquire, maraming ganyan. And so I decided, I think I have to, think of ways on how for the the shop to survive. And
Yeah.
then so I decided to fix other motorcycles. And then
Mm-hmm.
Lambretta in those days and Vespa was very
Yeah.
scarce. Kumaga parang talagang kukonti lang meron, no?
That's right.
So,
Exactly.
di ba?
Oh
Eh,
yes.
nung dumami, nung dumami, it was nice dahil nung dumami na, marami na nagpapagawa. We were able
Mm-hmm.
to sustain the shop. We were able to kumaga, buy equipment. And then, kasi we started in the garage and a very small, actually this very room, kaya gusto ko dito, this is where I started.
Okay.
Ito yung garahe namin dati. And
Aha.
there's like a lot of memories here. Ang dami. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
everything's here. It's a very small garage. Pag may limang motor, halos punong-puno na kami dito.
Okay. Yeah.
So, uh, we went, we were able to survive because of the restoration. And,
I see.
it's not really, I mean, if you're going into a business and then you'll say, gusto ko mag-restore because I wanted to be rich or something like that,
Yes.
sa motor,
Mm-hmm.
siguro sa mga kotse, kasi I've seen a lot of shops who really prospered throughout the years doing automobiles and all. Sa bike,
Mm.
kukunti yung mechanic, kukunti yung nagpapagawa na marami, but I mean, it's not really that much for you to be able to say now, okay, I'm gonna hit the jackpot or something like that. No,
Yes. Uh-huh.
I've been waiting for that. Pero yeah, the best part of what I'm doing is I like what I like, and I
Oh, we seem to be losing again the audio. Maybe that's because of yeah, Elmer's signal. There,
yeah. Can you hear
it's
me?
coming
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
Yes, now I can hear you. Okay,
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Go,
I think it's
go
a
ahead.
signal. Yeah.
Hmm.
I was saying kanina, if you're thinking about like being earning a lot of money or being rich in this kind of business, no, ang
Yeah.
hirap gawin eh. Hirap gawin eh. You have to be patient. I mean, your work doesn't end kapag na-deliver mo
Yeah.
na. Hindi.
Right.
After sales service is, yeah, minsan in the middle of the night, some customers would call you up and said, tumirik yung motor ko.
Allah.
Boss, di ba? Can you check out the lights, the horn, everything,
Yeah.
para malaman kung may
Yeah.
kuryente? Then lahat
Uh-huh.
meron, and then the starter it moves. May
Mhm.
battery and all. And then siyempre, next thing you'll ask, can you check the gasoline tank if may laman?
May laman. Oo, kasi
Yeah,
not
and then
all
and
bikes have gas gauges. Yeah.
yeah, and love, you ride big bikes, right? So you know how they
Yes,
are
yes.
with gasolines.
Mm.
So
Oh, yes.
some of yeah, di ba? So some of my clients kasi mga beginners, they would say, nagpalagay ako ng 100 piso. It's like, that's a 750 na bike. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And then,
Yeah.
pagtingin niya sa gas tank, wala nang laman. I said, that's the reason why. I mean, it's not me. Hindi,
Yeah.
hindi yung
Grabe, no?
trabaho namin, di ba? So,
So,
I mean, yeah. Para kang
so you should have
surgeon.
you should have now a Laguna Choppers rescue team.
Well, I have already established that, but we have to schedule, kagaya ng mga vintage na,
Mhm.
we have to schedule. Kasi if it doesn't run, I would usually give them tips on how to do troubleshoot and everything.
Yeah.
Kasi
Yeah.
we're so far away from Metro Manila. And,
Mhm.
those clients really do understand naman na hindi naman kami basta pwede, alam mo yun, we can split and go to wherever you are around the
Yeah,
Metro.
that's right. Yes, that's
So,
right.
at saka, yeah, and one other thing that I have learned is I have learned to parang try to educate them na if this is your first time to own a vintage, you better be prepared. You better be prepared
Mhm.
to experience this
Mhm.
and that. And kung
Yes.
ayaw mo ng ganun, buy a brand new bike.
Well,
Kasi may
actually,
mga,
Elmer, no,
yeah,
when I had when I did have two Lambrettas, which is the Series 2 and Series 3, I did have a
yeah,
1957
the
Vespa
LD,
GS.
GS, yeah.
The Yes, the GS, and I had my shares of T-Rex. Well, we would have
T-Rex,
a term
yeah.
before teka muna, or pajak. Honestly, at least I had stories to tell.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
that was the fun part
Kasama
of
yun eh.
owning
Kasama yun sa
old.
experience eh.
Yeah, that was one of the fun
Yeah.
things where you really have to, you cannot blame you can't blame these old model motorcycles for
No.
having little issues like that.
Yeah.
But like I
Yeah, there's
said,
so many
for
flaws in the
me,
old
it
days, di
was
ba?
exactly. So like I said, for me, at least I have stories to tell of what happened
Yeah, yeah,
uh,
yeah.
before, and at the same time, it's also for me to learn what to do if these things happen.
That's right. That's right. If you don't
Mhm.
have any, if you don't have that much patience, I mean, I would suggest don't buy a vintage. But if
Right.
you do, I mean, it's really rewarding. I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
dahil sabi mo nga, there's like no stories to tell. Kasi I have traveled all over the country on my Lambretta.
Mhm.
And you name all the experiences. Lahat ng tirik, naranasan na namin.
Oh
No, I
yeah.
never gave up. I never gave up on my Lambretta. And Vespa and
Mhm.
Lambretta. I mean, kasi if you ride a new bike or an old bike, there's like so much difference. Kasi for us, ang challenge kasi sa amin nun kung makakarating kami doon sa destination. Kasi brand
Right.
new bike, ngayon, di ba, unahan kayo, ang bibilis and everything. Ako,
Yeah.
I
Exactly.
enjoy, di ba, I enjoy the sceneries. I enjoy the motorcycle itself. Kasi,
Yeah.
di ba, you have your Lambretta. Kasi,
Mhm.
meron siyang soul eh. You
Yes.
can only feel that if you own one. May soul
Yep.
yung scooter. May
It's
soul.
not just the Lambretta,
Talagang
but even the Vespa as well.
Vespa, lahat. Yeah.
Basta the old
Yeah.
motorcycles. There's
Yeah.
something. Yeah,
Yeah.
something for the soul. Something. Basta it may be a hassle.
Mas,
These old motorcycle may be a hassle in your life. Pero like I said, wala, at least meron kayong
yeah.
maikwento to your next generations.
Yeah. And that's the price that you have to pay for owning a
Yeah.
vintage. Hindi man lahat parang a glory ride or something. Meron pa rin
Yes.
meron pa rin
Mm.
lumalabas. And then you get to know, sabi ko nga actually, ang isang pinaka gusto ko na na ginawan ko ng project.
Oh, we I think we lost again Elmer's. Oh, he suddenly froze. I'm sure that's because of his internet issues. No, but hopefully he's gonna get. Hopefully he comes back soon. Oops, we did really lose him. But anyway, I hope Elmer comes back. Can we call Elmer to come back? All right. So yes, we were yung kwento ni Elmer earlier about the old model scooters or motorcycles. Yes, totoo po yun that uh, yun nga, you need patience para para to be able to understand and enjoy mga vintage or classic bikes. And yes, I think Elmer is back. Yippee! Welcome back. Buti na lang you came back.
Lost signal
Yeah.
again.
I was just
Thank
actually
you.
when you were
Yeah.
when you were gone for a couple of minutes, I was making kwento to our bladers that you really need patience for these vintage or
Yeah.
classic bikes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Elmer, no, can you educate me on this matter, or maybe educate our bladers? Like, what is the difference with the vintage, classic, um, retro, antique? I mean
Uh,
those categories.
yeah. Okay. Antique and vintage, there's still a fine line between them. Pero antiques are antiques, about 100 years old. So
Okay.
vintage, vintage is about at least 40 to 50 years old. So right now
Mm-hmm.
it's
Okay.
2021. So people are now considering 1970s and even 80s. They call it vintage. Pero
Okay.
the real vintage are, the 40s and 50s.
Mm-hmm. All right.
1930s, 30s are the antiques. 30s and below, they're antiques.
Mm-hmm.
So the classic, it starts, from the 80s,
Okay.
90s.
Yeah.
They're the classics. After 10 years,
All
yun
right.
yung mga difference nila.
O
By
how
the
about
age, ayan.
How about fossil?
Fossil, those are like really deep, deep down in the pit na. So,
Deep.
yeah. Pero, talking about fossils, kasi
Yeah.
there are, we did, the oldest bike that I did was 1936.
Wow.
It's actually the only bike that I did actually is owned by a friend of mine in Jensan. It's a
Mhm.
Villiers 1936.
Oh,
We
what?
haven't I haven't had a chance to take a picture of that because it's in his private collection.
All right.
Pero it was really old, and I love the challenge of making something run na ayaw tumakbo.
Yeah.
So we were able to do that.
Mhm.
That was the oldest, and then we also did a lot of muscle bikes. Kasi maraming nakakita dun sa mga work namin. Scooters, Lambretas, Vespas, and
Mhm.
then we also do small displacement like scramblers.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So, kasi we a lot of people are like concentrating on scramblers halimbawa or cafe racers. But
Mhm.
for us, dahil this is a means of livelihood na,
Yeah.
we are diversified. We do cafes, we do, restorations, we do
Mhm.
custom bike building.
Mhm.
We do a lot of sidecars nowadays for Vespa.
Mhm.
And one recent project that I did that I had really a lot of fun was the Sean Waterspoon of Vespa,
Okay.
and it
Yes.
was
Yes.
very rare. I don't know if
Mhm.
you've seen it.
Yes, I
Oh, I
have.
sent
Yeah.
I sent you a photo actually.
Yes, I saw it.
Uh,
Cute.
and I'm dreaming of sana makita ni Sean Waterspoon, di ba? Parang Ginawa ng
Yeah.
Pilipino yan eh. Ginawa ng Pilipino.
Oo,
So,
kaya natin yan.
sana makita. Sana makita around the world and all. Para, alam mo yun, makilala tayo, mga Pilipino.
That's
Kasi
right.
ang,
That's
ang
right.
Pinoy talaga, I'm really proud of Filipino craftsmanship.
Mhm.
Wala, ang daming magaling dito sa atin na, ano, na crafters, ang daming mga mechanics, dami. Talaga lang ako, yung advice ko is, alam mo yun, when you do something, you give it your best.
Yeah.
Huwag sirayan yung pangalan mo doon. Huwag
Right.
sirayan yung
And
pangalan. So,
and bladers, no? As what Elmer said nga, magaling ang mga Pilipino. So pakita natin, of course, the photos that Elmer sent us earlier na ano ang gawang Pilipino. So, okay. So there, see? Yan, gawa ni Elmer yan. That is, Elmer, yeah, what kind of bike is this?
that was our entry for the first Moto Builds Pilipinas.
Mhm.
Actually, the engine was sponsored by a friend. Can I say
Of
the
course.
company name? No.
Of course. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Can
Please.
it was sponsored by Aldous Nalingog of Propali.
Yeah, of
They
course.
were the
Yeah.
ones. Remember Aldous, right? So
Of course.
and sila is Zach.
Mhm.
So they gave us different engines, and then everything is onto us. Kung ano yung design mo and everything. It was a cafe racer and a chopper. So what we did is this combination of a cafe and chopper. So that's why we named it Chop Cafe. Chop
Chop
Cafe.
Cafe.
It's how we call it. Yeah,
Mhm.
Chop Cafe. And
Yeah.
in those days, we intentionally did not paint the whole bike. We just, sprayed on clear coat para makita nila na this is really handcrafted.
Okay.
I love wood accents. That's why merong mga wood, And that was Jay Tarok with me, and he was
Yeah.
looking at the
I think
crafting that we did.
wasn't Jay that time? Wasn't he a judge also back then?
I think he's with you actually. Yeah. You guys.
Yeah,
had
alam ko he
judged
was he was
that
one of the
time.
judges also. You know.
That's right.
And,
You and three others. Five judges. Yeah, you were one of them.
Mm,
Jay, and then
yes.
Leo Sanyo, Jay Tarok, and another lady writer. Forgot her name.
Gina,
Sila,
right?
yes. Gina. Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
I forgot her name. Gina, and those five of you. And that one is Leo Sanyo's CB400.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a scrambler. It's a collaboration. Di ba, Leo is a designer, so we did a collaboration design for that. And that's a CB400 1978 scrambler.
Oh. Uh-huh.
We also poured our hearts on that. We did it for like 6-7 months or more.
Yeah.
Tagal gumawa.
Oo.
Tagal gumawa.
Yes.
Yes. So
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's,
Naka-wrap pa yung exhaust.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Ooh,
that's
this one is very chromy.
it's
Uh-huh.
an aluminum tank actually for Jason Loenko of Tribu Apparels. We did that
yeah.
for his studio. We were fortunate enough to do a bike for him for
Okay.
Tribu Apparels.
Yes.
That's it was inspired by Deus Ex Machina. So Deus is also an inspiration for us. So that's why we always aim at making our quality comparable to international companies, and so to speak, para
Right.
makita ng mga international clients. Yeah.
Oh, this one. I
And
like
this one is
BMW.
an R50. Yeah, it's an R50 of from Archipelago Shipping Lines.
Yes,
It's a
yes.
collection. It's a collection of a friend of mine.
Mhm.
Yeah, I restored it for him, and we displayed. That was I think that's the second moto builds, if I'm not mistaken. The second at
okay.
it's not in Chendesitas anymore, if I can remember, or the third,
Uh,
if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that's an R50.
Ayun. Oh,
And
this one
then
are
see
the
that.
two-stroke Giornos. No, wait, what is this? A Giorno? No.
It's an LD. It's an LD.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. No,
No, it's a
because the
Lambretta.
photo, yeah, because the photo here on the lower left looks made the Lambretta look small. So I thought it was one of
Yeah.
those
Looks
Japanese
like a
two-stroke
journal.
schools. Yeah, and then when I saw on the right,
Looks kind of like it.
yeah, but when I saw the
Looks kind of
photo on
like
the
it.
right, I said, ah, no, that's not a Giorno. Oh,
It's a
look at this.
Lambretta.
Yeah, look at
Yeah.
that. So
Those
cute.
na- talking about those journals, love, diba? They were kasi
Mm,
the first engineers usually came from Europe. So yung mga Japanese bikes or scooters were all inspired by European designers. And the
that's right.
journals and a lot of other scooters, they all came from the design of the Europeans.
That's right.
So
That's right.
kaya ito yung mga grandfather. And this is a trivia actually. If you heard
Mm-hmm.
about underbones, the word
Yeah.
underbones, right?
Yep.
And
Yep.
this is the grandfather of all underbones, the Lambretta.
Yeah, because
That's
of
the
the
grandfather of all
is
underbone.
it
The
started from
chassis.
The D model. It started from there, if I'm
Yeah,
not mistaken.
that's right. Yeah, you can see this
Mm-hmm.
the chassis. Remember, I mean
Mm-hmm.
the skeleton chassis, and that's the
That's right.
underbone, and that's where it
However, but the
all started.
Lambrettas,
That word. I mean,
um,
there's
but the
yeah,
Lambrettas couldn't really fall under the underbone category because of its flat floor, right? Ah, I
yeah.
lost Albert again.
It's
No,
not.
there.
Remember
You're.
all the Honda waves now? Yeah,
Yes, yes.
yeah. All the underbones now have the almost the same configuration as the
Okay.
underbone, as the backbone of the Lumbretta. So, I mean, just to share it with people, kasi the Europe are all of engineering and all,
Mm-hmm.
uh, so, and factories. So, yeah, just the, the
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. We are losing again Elmer because of his Wi-Fi. But wait, let's hopefully the issue gets fixed again. I mean, ganda-ganda na nga ng kwento. This, and suddenly the Wi-Fi of Elmer just goes. Bzzzt. Wait, do I see him? Yeah, I do kind of see Elmer on the screen, but he looks frozen. Yeah, so ang like ano nga yung kanina yung kwento ni Elmer, no, that talking about the how the underbone was how do you call this, why tinawag na underbone yung some of these motorcycles. So it all actually started from the Lambrettas. So yan na ang one of the few things that actually I learned today also. I didn't even know that na dahil sa Lambretta kaya may underbone. So Elmer, is he back? Not yet. Uh-oh. I hope he can fix his Wi-Fi issue. So, ayan, maybe we can show some pictures first while waiting for Elmer to come back. So there, we're gonna show you bladers ang mga gawa ni Elmer, no? And this is one of them is the Royal Enfield from a stock. And pinaganda niya from stock, no? Yeah, so you can see there are very few modifications na biglang nagka-impact yung Royal Enfield. And here, isa pa to. I believe this is one of the Honda bikes of the 70s siguro. Kundi 60s, 70s. Okay, so this is, ito, yung sinasabi ni Elmer. Actually, dito nag-start ang underbone, itong young Lambrettang model na yan. That is the one na pinag-uusapan namin Elmer earlier. All right. So is he back? I heard that sound. Yes, there you go.
I'm back.
Yes, welcome back, Elmer. It's okay.
Thank you. Sorry
I was
about
able
that.
to show
Yeah.
a few pictures na when we were making kwento about the underbone, and our technician showed a picture of the one of the first Lambretta models. Na kaya that's why, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's where the underbone
Yeah.
thingy started.
Yeah.
It's from this.
Yeah. See that tubing right there. That's the
Mm-hmm.
underbone. Yeah. And that's Kuya Kim's. That's
Yes,
Kuya
yeah.
Kim's. Yeah.
Friend of, one
Yeah.
of a longtime friend of ours, Kim Machensa.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then
It
this
is. Yeah.
one, oh, what is this? Looks very
It's a
rainbowy.
series two. Actually, it's copper plated.
Mm-hmm.
It's a rat look. So
Mm-hmm.
the owner wants it to be rustic. So we had it, for a change, we had it copper plated, and then show everything, all the parang the dents and everything. I mean, the
Yeah.
actual status of the metal.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an art piece, alam mo yun, love, di ba? Nung mga meron kang lambreta and all. It's like an art
Yeah.
piece, yeah. It's so much like a painting for me. Alam mo yun, ganun yung feeling ko sa Vespa at saka sa lambreta. Para silang painting. Parang
So
ganun yung
more or
ano eh.
less, Elmer, all these modification and customizing these bikes, like so what happens next when the work is done? Are these bikes still usable? Still usable for the road, or are they, do they end up as
Yeah.
garage queens na lang?
Some of them end up as garage queens.
Mm-hmm.
But most of the people who have their lambretas restored here are really used. And
Okay.
back in the days when we were restoring, I really used my lambretta going around the country. I mean, we went all the way to Visaya, the
Mm-hmm.
North Loop, and everything. For them not to be afraid of riding vintage. Kasi sabi
Yeah.
ko, I mean, we can really make them work again.
Mm-hmm.
We can really make them run and be roadworthy again. So don't be afraid of using them. Dahil marami ng upgrades ngayon eh. Marami
Correct.
ng mga
That's right.
alam mo yun, electronic ignitions, everything. You have
Yes.
LED lights.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So you can enjoy it as much as those people in the old days. At
Yeah.
saka iba yung ngayon eh. There's like so much nostalgia, di ba? I mean, you go
Mm-hmm.
around
Correct.
like the tapos DGR pa, nandyan na yung Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. And
That's
if you ride
right.
the vintage and all, di ba? You ride with style and class and everything. Parang ganun. Di ba?
Yes. However,
So,
Elmer,
yeah.
no, another concern is because I'm sure you're very aware about LTO coming up with issues about modifications and stuff.
Yeah.
Was there a time that you were questioned by LTO for like modifying the original looks of these bikes?
Uh, Actually, I was invited actually by
Hmm.
chief of one of the agencies actually here in San Pablo.
Yeah.
Because they don't really have an idea of what modification means.
Mm.
Uh, Nagulat ako kasi may batas regarding modifications, and they were honest enough to tell me na we don't really have any idea on what is what or which is which, ano
Yeah.
yung bawal, ano yung pwede.
Mhm.
So there's like so many modifications. It's as simple as changing your pipe is already modification. So,
Di ba?
di ba? Nagpalit ka ng aftermarket na racing pipe or something like that. It's already modified. So,
Yeah.
when do we end up there? When does the general public end up there? Especially, sabi nga marami, pag inalis yun, wala naman lang tayong parang, alam mo yun, yung iba hanap buhay yan eh. They sell parts,
Right.
they sell everything. Like say sa Blade. I mean, I'm one of a big fan of Blade. Honestly,
you.
for the longest time,
Mhm.
And sabi ko pag inalis natin 'tong mga to, I mean as long as it's not hazardous to people,
Mhm.
wala naman problema 'yun eh. Tsaka ang mahirap kasi dito sa atin, ang kinakatakot ko nun, kasi most of the officials on the road will just flag you down, and then they'll tell
Yeah.
you this is mali, this is ganyan, they'll give you a ticket,
Mhm.
and they
Mhm.
don't really know that. They don't really have an idea kung ano yun.
Yeah.
So we cannot contest them. So you just give your license and then give you a ticket. 'Di ba?
Yeah.
Parang masakit
Yeah, of
pakinggan,
course.
masakit
Of
sa
course.
atin.
Of
So,
course.
hindi naman tayo pwedeng lumaban dahil kasi yun, alam mo yun, sila yung nasa batas. But if they would be given the proper, parang kumbaga, say, orientation or education regarding these modifications. Kasi, love, isipin mo naman, ang dami ngayong mga bata na nag-aspire na maging
Yes.
builder. Di ba? Would,
Yes.
would you would
Yes.
you rather see them go around doing something else than seeing them enjoying motorcycles and di ba, making a livelihood out of that? I mean, the
That's right.
people, in the uh, you know, in the government should think about this. Na dapat
Mhm.
i-support nga natin yung mga bata, yung mga tao na yan eh. Dahil
Yeah.
gumagawa sila
Exactly.
ng kanilang hanap buhay, and also dapat suportahan 'yon. Dapat suportahan.
Mm.
And I think it's an industry na makakatulong sa economy natin dahil yung mga walang trabaho magkakaroon ng trabaho. So parang dapat magkaroon to ng magkaroon to ng parang emphasis with those people who are in the agency who are in charge of the motorcycle industry na
Yeah.
tulungan yung mga builders, tulungan yung mga nag-aspire. Wag
Right.
not to put them down. Kasi narinig ko yan, sinabi mo na narinig ko yan. Paano pag nag-modify? Yung iba, natatakot, hindi na ako gagawa kasi bawal
Correct.
daw.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
mawawala. Mawawala yung mawawala yung kanilang enthusiasm, titigil, walang
Mm.
trabaho. Eh, di ba,
Yes,
pagka
and sayang yung
di ba?
talent nila. Yeah, that's right.
Precisely. Sayang yung talent. And then next thing you know, baka kung ano pang gawin. So, mas mabuti sana kung mabigyan ng trabaho
Mhm.
or mas suportahan yung mga riders, yung mga bikers, yung builders. Yun. Yung kailangan natin eh. Kasi ang motorcycle industry natin is still very young. Dadami pa ng dadami to. Dadami pa
Yes.
ito ng dadami. Kaya
Correct.
sana masuportahan tayo ng maayos. Sana.
Right.
I hope so.
Okay. And
Yeah.
Elber, eto, always my problem. Time flies when we're having a good time. Bitin lagi ang oras. But
Yeah.
I hope you will still be available in my future episodes when I invite
Yes
you again.
naman.
Wow,
Oo
that would
naman,
be
ma'am.
great. Pero
It would
Elber,
be an honor. Yeah.
okay, ito naman. How about giving us an inspirational message? For someone like, di ba, of course, let's face it, you have also some competitors out there.
Madami. Madami.
Okay, that's right. So
Madami.
now that there are aspiring, talented Filipinos who also want to, or who look up to you, or who want to be like you, so what's your message for them? Na they want to be like you, even maraming competitors.
Ito, actually, maraming tatanong sa akin yan. But what I can say is, you just focus on your work. Kasi you always think that meron parating mas magaling sa'yo. And they're all preparing. And kahit walang show, kahit walang event,
Hala, we lost Elmer again. My gulay, just when this inspirational message, dun pa siya mawawala. But no, he will be back. I know, there, I can see Elmer. Welcome back.
yeah, naputol.
Yeah,
Signal
go
is
back.
really bad
Go back to your
when it rains.
inspiring message.
Okay. Beyond for those who are aspiring and for those who are doing it already, tandaan natin parati, marami pa ring tao na syempre mas magaling sa atin. So you focus on your work. Wag niyong pakinggan kung sino yung mga naninira sa inyo, wag kayong mapipikon kasi kasama sa industry na ito eh. So let your work speak for yourself. Uh, Always focus on your quality, be honest, and kasi just do whatever it is that is right. I mean, it's coming from the heart, and alam mo, hindi ka magkakamali.
Yeah.
Tsaka, wag mo sasabihin na kaya mong gawin tapos hindi, mapapasubo ka.
Right.
So, at first, yung mga nagtatanong na pag ba ginawa mo ito, hindi na titirik. Sabi ko, if I would say yes, I'm gonna be lying to you, right there and then. So,
Correct.
para magaan yung paggawa, just be honest with your customers and no, don't give up easily. Don't give up easily kasi there's like so much trials that I had throughout that 27 years. Ang daming time na ayoko na.
Mhm.
Pero kung nag-ayaw ako, hindi tayo nagkakilala, nawala ako sa moto builds and everything.
Great. Mhm.
So those trials, just make use of them as, as an instrument for you to be able to, have the courage to push through even if you don't have any more strength, sabi nga nila. So pagka minsan, pag parang ayaw mo na, just relax, give it a rest for a while. Kasi once you're a biker, you're not gonna be going back to anything anymore but motorcycles pa rin, bikers pa rin.
That's right.
Forever.
That's right.
Forever.
Okay.
Maring mag-slow
Thank-
down ka, pero yeah.
Hmm. And
Thank you very much for having
eto
me.
Elmer, eto pa, last na to. How about motorcycle safety tips?
Motorcycle safety tips, actually, syempre, yung gear natin. I mean, never take that for granted. Unang-una yung helmet, and then, check your bikes, your jacket, your boots. Kasi maraming mga nakikita kong riders, yung helmet nakalagay dito sa may forehead, nakalagay sa braso, alam mo yun, and then tapos naka-chinelas. Once you ride, at least wear pants and shoes, and then, it's a must. 100% it's a must to have a helmet. And I'm pretty sure Blade has an array of a lot of helmets that are being sold sa mga branches.
Yes.
Kaya let's support Blade for and I'm happy that you have dog food and cat food na.
Yeah,
cats and dogs.
Oh, yun. Tama. You can, like I said earlier, just go online. You'll see them all there.
Yeah. I was really surprised about that, yung online. That was like, wow. You can buy stuff from Blade online, like a regular online store.
Yeah.
There you go. Cat
Yeah.
food, dog food.
Wee. They're all
Don't
here with
forget
me.
Blade.
Yeah, di ba?
Yeah.
All right. So
Oh.
there you have it. Elmer, thank you so much for your time. Grabe. I know you are a
You're welcome.
a
You're
busy
welcome.
person, and sana you open a branch na in Manila.
Actually, can I announce that?
Go ahead.
We're opening up. Can I inject this? Okay lang.
Of course.
Okay. We'll be opening up a coffee shop on Friday in Buendia Avenue near Ross Boulevard. It's
Okay.
it's like an art place. You'll see arts like this. No, but no, it's not a shop. There's no mechanics there or anything. Just parang an art place. People who would like to eat Italian food, Filipino food.
Okay.
It's right up at second floor of BDO near Shell Station.
Yes. Ano ba yan? Just oh my God, Elmer, come back.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. Here.
Bakit? Every time when the juice is coming out, I
I
lost.
know, right? So anyway,
Anyway,
earlier
yeah.
you said in Buendia, it's in the same side with Shell. It's near Rojas
Yeah.
Boulevard, right?
Yeah, yeah. You have to make a U-turn. There's a
Mm-hmm.
BDO branch there. It's up on the second
Yes.
floor. Yeah, it's a
Okay.
restaurant. It's
So
called Buendia Riders Cafe. Yeah.
yes. So if anyone is coming from Rojas Boulevard, taking Buendia going Makati, it is on the right side.
It's on the right side. Yeah, that's
Correct.
right.
See, all right.
It's the
And
right
for
side.
people coming from Makati, taking Buendia, going to Ross Boulevard, it's on your left side.
It's
You
on your
just
left.
have to make a U-turn before World Trade Center.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, before
World
Shell
Trade.
Station. Before, yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
make a U-turn there, and then
Mm-hmm.
move to the right side, and you'll see BDO. It's up
Mm-hmm.
on the second floor.
Okay.
Yan. And then for
All right.
those ano naman sa Quezon City, meron din kaming I have partners for this. Actually, they just like the concept of what I did dito sa San Pablo.
Okay.
It's along Scout Gandia near Tomas Morato. It's
Okay.
inside the Roel and GP car wash. It's also a coffee
Okay.
shop, but we'll have PMS there. You can have your scooters and your other old bikes to be tuned up,
Okay.
and you can have also food.
Oh, great.
Yeah, and I'd like to invite you there.
Typical,
Well, I'd like
no,
to see. Yeah,
yeah, typical
yeah,
bikers, no? Basta, may
yeah.
bikers dapat may food yan.
That would make food. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I would love to see you
Oh,
there sometimes sa Quezon City or dyan
indeed.
sa Pasay.
Indeed.
Yeah,
I will get
yeah,
in touch with you when I am in the area of your or within your
yeah,
territory. Basta when
yeah.
I go to Laguna, all I'm
Oh
asking for is
yeah,
buko pie.
oh yeah. Just come down here and you'll have all the buko pies that you can eat.
All right.
Yeah,
Wonderful. So,
yeah,
Elmer, I hope to see you in my future episodes.
yeah. And thank you very much for having me here, love, love. It's been a while, and thank you. It's
Yeah.
so good to see you and to talk to you. Yeah, I hope
Thank you.
pinapulot sila sa usapan natin.
Meron yan, hindi lang
Yeah,
pulot,
yeah.
hakot. Okay, Blader, so there you have
Okay.
it. Once again, I call him the Restore and Custom King of the Philippines. Wala nang iba yan, kundi si Elmer Reyes of Laguna Choppers.
Thank you
Okay,
very much.
thank you.
Thank you,
And
Blake.
mga Bladers, since motor ang pinag-uusapan natin, of course, we have motorcycle products also, no? Blade has this one, tama-tama for the rainy season. This is the Dob Project motorcycle cover. It's waterproof and they come in different sizes. You can check out all